I'll see you again.
Good morning. I want to welcome everybody to today's Haddon Heights Borough Annual Reorganization. Can we please rise for the salute to the flag? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated. So this meeting is being held in accordance with Section 5 of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, 1975. A notice of this meeting was posted on the bulletin board designed for that purpose, and notice was transmitted to the official newspapers on November 25th, 2025. 24. All good. I want to welcome everybody here today. This is always a great day to have not only our dignitaries from the state, federal government, and county officials, but more importantly, all of our volunteers who make Haddon Heights such a great community, and we run on our volunteers. So I cannot thank you enough for joining us here today. To begin, I want to just highlight a few of our dignitaries here specifically, and that is joining us today is Congressman Donald Norcross, Assemblyman Bill Moen and Bill Spearman, representing the 5th District. I also want to welcome from the county, our County Commissioner and Director, Lou Capelli, County Commissioner Jeffrey Nash, County Commissioner Jonathan Young. Also want to just highlight, we have our Chief of Police and Chief of Fire Department here with us, joining us once again, as well as former Councilwoman Kathy Lang. Again, I want to thank all of the people in this room, from our professionals to our volunteers. Let's begin now with the oath of office, which the first oath of office will be for Councilman-elect Christopher Morgan, and we will have the Honorable Congressman Donald Norcross swearing him in. There you go. Let me see this one right here. You guys want to join him? Somebody's going to need to hold the Bible, and
So if you stand in the middle, you can stand Look at this, it's like you
Mike.
around here.
Mike.
Take the place, you rotate over the Bible, raise your right hand. I state your name,
I, Christopher Morgan,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and the Constitution of the State
That I
of
will
New Jersey,
bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do fully, I do fully,
I do fully,
faithfully,
faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all duties
perform all duties
as a member of council
as a member of
in the borough of Haddon
the
Heights
Borough of Haddon Heights,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
My voice band. We get to keep them for another few years.
Thank you. And now we will have, taking the oath of office, Council Member-elect Chad Diamore. And this oath of office will be administered by Assemblyman Moen. Does his family want to come up? There you go, Joey.
Left hand in the Bible. Do you want one from? Raise your right hand. and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Chad Demore,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States
the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
as a member of council
as a member of council
in the Borough of Haddon Heights
in the Borough of Haddon Heights,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Chad, go ahead and spin that nameplate around. There you go. Now it's official. Caleb, may I have a roll call?
Yes, Mayor. Councilman Morgan,
Here.
Councilwoman Phillips,
Here.
Councilman Otteson,
Here.
Councilwoman Harron,
Here.
Councilman DeMore.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before I make any comments, I'd like to welcome our dignitaries who have joined us today to say a few words. Congressman Norcross.
Hopefully my voice hangs in there. Excuse me. First of all, congratulations. Certainly to serve your community, as John McCain said, something greater than yourself. It's certainly something that we all should take a look at, because this democracy is here only because of what you do each and every day. We want to wish you a happy new year. I had the honor of being sworn in last night in Washington, so that idea of being something greater than yourself, that we together can take care of this country. As I say, yesterday was the end of politics. Today is about serving government. We need to remember that as a country, because that's not always the case. But if we recommit ourselves the way that you do each and every day, this will continue to be the greatest country in the world and improve. So we have lots of dignitaries here today. So we want to give them each a chance. But thank you for the invitation, and again, congratulations.
Thank you. Assemblyman.
Okay. So our senator always makes sure we do everything to fit together. So that's why we're voting. First of all, I want to wish everyone a happy new year. It's a pleasure and honor to be here with you all today. Congratulations on your wins. Congratulations on a successful 2024. We look forward to serving you in the 5th District. Whatever you need, all you have to do is give us a call. We are always available. Our offices are in Barrington, Woodbury, and Camden. Whatever you need, we're here for you. And we look forward to bringing you more resources.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Assemblyman Bill Moe, and I just want to say Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Congratulate those who will be sworn in today. Echo the comments of the Congressman, the Assemblyman, and the other dignitaries that will likely have the same kind of remarks today. The one thing I'll just say with the time I have the honor of serving as the chairman of the Assembly Tourism, Gaming, and Arts Committee, and we really are on the precipice of 2 incredible years locally here with the Navy and Marine Corps 250th celebration on the Delaware River, and then also in 2026 with the semi-quincentennial of the nation, the World Cup games that will be hosted in Philadelphia, and then also the Major League Baseball All-Star game that's going to be in Philadelphia too. And so when we're in Trenton, we're going to be thinking about how we can ensure that our communities are supported as we're embracing that tourism, that economic development opportunity that's going to come over the next 2 years. Really, this is going to be an exciting opportunity. And it starts today here in Haddon Heights. And so congratulations again and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Assemblyman. and our county commissioners.
So congratulations to Chris and Chad. We wanted to be here today, Jeff Nash and John Young and I, because the excitement that's been happening in this town over the past couple of years is really something. I can tell you, I served in the governing body in Collingswood for 12 years, many moons ago. And the excitement and rejuvenation and everything happening in this town reminds me of Collingswood back then. And it just seems like there's so much momentum here. And it's all due to the leadership of the folks sitting up front here. And we just want to congratulate you. We look forward to continuing to be your partner in government. And what has really been tremendous is what is happening these days at the Dell. It's like second to none in the state of New Jersey, as far as I'm concerned. The events there at the Dell are just fantastic in the context of the family events. And I think it's worked out well for all the residents of Camden County, but in particular, the residents of Haddon Heights. So anything we can do for you, the United States, not that. Congratulations on the great work you're doing, and good luck this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, commissioners. Thank you again. And I just want to first congratulate Councilman Chad Diamore on being elected to the office of councilman, and to Council President or Councilman Chris Morgan for joining our team once again, the longest serving councilman up here to date. Both of those things are notable, right? Councilman Morgan has served now for 3 terms. This is the 3rd term. Feels longer than that, I'm sure. Yeah, right? And that's the truth, because it's tireless work. And so for him to step up and say, I want to serve again, is so commendable, because it is not an easy job. My wife once asked me when I first ran for mayor, how hard is this going to be? I said, it's like 2 meetings a month. That's it. And I say it time and time again, she is the only truly angry constituent in town. So, but no, so again, I cannot thank you enough for being a part of this team and leading this team for the past 2 terms and for a 3rd. And to our newest elected councilman, I can't say that we told you we were completely honest. We do lie sometimes to recruit people, and we tell them how easy the job is. But no, for you, again, to throw your name in the hat so willingly to join this team and to bring all of your experience. We're excited for what you have to offer for this great community with your engineering background. I think we're going to do some great things. We're going to continue building on the infrastructure that we've already invested in here. And I'm excited, and I cannot thank you and especially your family for letting you do this. This really is a team effort, and echoing what many of our dignitaries said, we don't do this alone. We have tremendous support from our partners in the county, from the 5th District, and from Congressman Norcross and the federal government. They invest in Haddon Heights, they believe in Haddon Heights, and it's through our partnerships that we make great things happen. More importantly, we do this through all of our volunteers, and you've heard me say this time and time again. We took these 2 gentlemen, volunteered to serve on council, but throughout the year, and especially today, we have members of this community, our small community, step up, sacrifice their time, their energy, and volunteer to do great things, whether it's being a coach for a Little League team, or on the soccer field, or serving on a business advisory committee, or the Board of Health. All of these committees run on volunteers. We couldn't do this alone. And I think what a fitting way to honor the late memory of President Jimmy Carter, who championed volunteering both before and after his time as president. So again, thank all of you. And I also want to thank our professionals, some of my greatest mentors in my time here, starting with the gentleman to my left, our solicitor, Howard Long, as well as our engineer, Steve Bach, Craig Riley, some of our newest members, Mike Mansdorfer, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a few other professionals, but we have a great team, and we don't do this alone. And the credit is all really to you. So for that, thank you. And now I will turn it over to Councilman Morgan, if you'd like to say a few words.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. First, I would like to thank a number of people. First, the dignitaries, Congressman Norcross, Assemblyman Spearman and Moen, thank you very much for coming out today. Commissioners Capelli, Nash, and Young. Commissioner Capelli, everything you said about the town, I think, is exactly right. We've got a really positive thing going on, and I think all of us up here view it as our responsibility to channel that energy to make it the most productive thing for our town that we could possibly do. And we appreciate the county's partnership and guidance throughout this whole process. Thank you again for coming out today. I know you guys have a ton of these things, so we really appreciate you taking the time to stop here today. Next, I have to thank my wife, Heather, and my kids, Joey and Lily. Their support, I think everybody up here, everybody who volunteers in town does it because they have a love for the town. We come here, this is a family-oriented town. We come here to raise our children and have our families and live our lives. And you develop roots, whether you're from the town or not. One of the things that's amazing to me and I love about the town is how many second, third, or even fourth generation families you see in this town. People, their kids, they go off to go to college and they come back here. And that says more about the town than just about anything else. I want to thank our employees, Kelly, our borough clerk, Mike Mansdorfer, as the mayor noted, one of our newest members of the team, and he's really stepped up huge. Julie and Sophie both do a lot more than a lot of people recognize. Our professionals, Steve, Craig, they're engineers. Howard Long, a lot of times, he's our flashlight when we're walking in the dark. Rita, the police department, Chief Schneider, and all of our borough employees, our fire department. I'm glad we've got one of them up here now. So thanks to all of you. This town, as the mayor noted, we run on volunteers. The skeleton crew that we have is so essential, and I can't overstate how much they do for the town and how grateful we are for them. I'd also have to thank Mike Madden in the Haddon Heights Democratic Club, Laura Hauk. They all work tirelessly to help us find good people to keep this governing body as effective as it has been for the past however many years at this point. And they do great work. And a lot of people say this job is thankless, or Board of Education jobs are thankless. Those jobs are behind the scenes, so nobody even knows what they do, and so it should be recognized and appreciated. I want to thank the mayor. He and I have been working together for 5 years now.
5 years.
And it's been a very good and productive relationship. Obviously, there's always, with small town issues, there's always going to be challenges, but he and I have been able to work through them in a very productive and professional manner, and I'm very grateful for that. The other members up here on the dais are I can't say enough about them. I would wait, as I noted, some of the dignitaries have other reorgs to go to, so I won't take your time telling stories of each of these members and how great they are for the town. But collectively, none of those stories are there, and they're all worth knowing, just as all these people are great to know and they're great to work with. So that was certainly one of the factors in me deciding to run again, was I get to work with these people on a daily basis. And mostly Chad and his family. He's got a young baby girl at home, and the fact that he was a pleasure to run with, and I'm really looking forward to working with him. He's got some big shoes to fill. We lost Councilwoman Kate Russo. She's pursuing other interests, but she was a critical member of this committee, and she will be missed. But I am confident that Chad is going to fit the bill admirably. So that's all I wanted to say. You do wonder when you're running for these things and when you take this job, because it does have ups and downs. And it can be hard at times. But then you spend, like, the holidays, the past month or so, you go to different functions in town, whether it's a holiday party or different things, and you see these people that have these same interests that they come here for those same purposes. They raise their family, they've had kids, they're different generations. I don't want to say how much younger Chad is than I am. It was rather scary when I saw him. And our kids are way different age. I got my son here. He's a freshman in college, and my daughter's a junior in high school. Chad's got a 5-week-old. So it's a big difference in where we're at in our lives. But I think we all recognize that we're all kind of on that same trajectory. And we all want to make sure that we get from point A to point B. And the people here, I'm happy and proud to be part of making that possible in some small way. I mean, we all do it in our daily endeavors, but I think this is a great organization for providing that resource for everybody in town. So thanks very much for coming out today.
Councilman Diemar.
Thank you, Chris. First, I'd like to begin by thanking Congressman Norcross for taking the time out here to be with us today, especially with our assemblymen, county commissioners. Thank you all. It's very encouraging to see the level of support that we receive, both from the county, both from the state level, up above. It's very encouraging as someone very new into this role, into council, and into the political realm that we have that support from you guys, the resources available. That's it's definitely not something that we're embarking on alone, but it's very encouraging and very helpful. So definitely looking to lean on the experience of everybody here to help us out through this, especially myself as I learn this role and as I look to see what I can do to help the town overall. Thank you all to the officers and the members at Knights Fire Company for coming out today, especially Chief Hales. Your encouragement and support throughout the process of me deciding to run for council was very helpful. Appreciate you guys coming out. Chief Snyder with the police department as well too. Appreciate you coming out. Definitely thank you to the Haddon Heights Democrat Club, Mike Madden as well too, for A, giving me the opportunity to run as a Democrat in town, and then B, all the support that was shown throughout the process, helping me navigate, helping me figure out how to go through and basically ending up here today. So thank you to Councilman Morgan as well too for all your help throughout and your advice while running. Your experience was fantastic to lean on, to be able to learn from and be able to grow. So definitely good having that advice and having that wisdom coming into this process. Overall, I'd also like to thank my family, especially my loving, very patient wife. With 2 young kids, she's has supported me in all my endeavors from joining the fire department to begin with to now running for council, and hopefully we'll pause there for now. So. But she's always supported me throughout the process, no matter what I've decided to do. So I definitely couldn't do it without her, taking care of our family, without being there for us, and without all the support and love that she's had for us. So definitely been a huge help for all of us. Overall, thank you to our professionals as well too. Howard Long, definitely going to be asking you a lot of questions, so be prepared.
If you don't like his answers, you can go to Regina.
Go to Regina first.
Thank you to our professionals as well too. Steve Bach, definitely look forward to working with you on the engineering committee. As mentioned by Luke Belli, we have some very exciting projects coming up, very exciting times in this town ahead. Everything from the sewer infrastructure upgrade repairs, all the engineering work throughout town. My predecessor, Kate Russo, I'd like to thank as well too. She laid a fantastic foundation, gave me a very good overview of kind of where we're coming from, where we're currently at, and hopefully with the support of all the members up here on this dais as far as where we can take this town and where we can go. So we can only do that with the support of everybody in this room, whether it be helping us out, whether it be encouragement, whether it be advice, whether it be your knowledge, your expertise, whatever it might be. Each contribution is significant and meaningful. We definitely appreciate it, and we wouldn't be here without the collective wisdom and support and efforts of everybody here today. So overall, that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Our fellow council members, any words? Councilman Otteson?
Good morning. Happy New Year to everybody. I'd just like to say a few words about Council President Chris Morgan. He's served 2 terms and 6 years on council. He now starts his 3rd term. He brings a special set of skills with financial analysis, legal review, integrity, and just getting things done. As council president, he's overseen multiple shared service agreements, capital improvements, and sound fiscal policy. I'm thrilled to have you back and look forward to working with you in 2005. Chad, we always needed a fireman on council, and I'm glad you're here. You've distinguished yourself as a volunteer firefighter and president of the Haddon Heights Volunteer Fire Department. Your background as a firefighter and engineering will be an asset to the committee appointments. It's great to have you here as an energetic volunteer and on council raising a young family. I look forward to working with you in 2025. On the front for the year, Environmental Commission, we just got a big grant for environmental testing, so we're going to look to get additional grants for putting that into athletic field space. Shade Tree, we're looking forward to getting grants to do a tree inventory and continue planting trees. Thank you to all of our borough employees for all your hard work and service throughout the year. We appreciate, and thanks to our professionals, and thanks for all the dignitaries who came today. And I wish everybody a happy new year, and we look forward to getting things done next year.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Harron? You're good. Councilwoman Phillips?
Thank you, Mayor. I echo my fellow council members and the mayor. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you to our borough staff, our borough professionals, volunteers, public safety for all you do every day to keep this borough moving forward. Councilman DeMore, congratulations. We're very grateful that you've decided to use your talents and your time to serve this community, but I guess we're probably more grateful to your wife for allowing you to do that. I look forward to seeing all the great things that you'll accomplish here. Councilman Morgan, I guess third time's the charm. A few things that come to mind when I think of Councilman Morgan are hardworking, dedicated, honest, thorough. You keep us accountable. You're truly an anchor of this council and of this town, and we're grateful that you've decided, although it may be crazy, to run again for a third term. And thank you to your family as well for allowing you to do that. It's great to sit beside you and accomplish everything we have. My fellow council members, who I'm lucky to call friends, I look forward to continuing to progress and accomplish more great things, and I'm excited about everything we've accomplished so far. So Happy New Year to everyone, and let's get to work.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilman God?
Regina stole my thunder again, so I'll keep it short. I'm excited for this year. It's my third going in it, so here's a cheers to what this year may bring. Let's do some good work.
I'll now open it up for public comment on agenda items. If you'd like to make a comment, I welcome you to the microphone. All right. Not seeing any public comment. I'll close that public comment portion. Not seeing any unfinished business. We'll move into new business.
Thank you.
The new business. First, we'll move with, can I have a motion to appoint Councilmember Christopher Morgan to the position of Council President?
So moved.
Motion by Councilwoman Phillips. May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Pagan. May I have a roll call vote, please?
Yes, Mayor. Council President Morgan?
Yes.
Councilwoman Phillips?
Yes.
Councilman Otteson?
Yes.
Councilman Pagan?
Yes.
Councilwoman Herron?
Yes.
Councilman DeMore?
Yes.
Thank you. Next, may I have a motion to approve the following directorship appointments? For Administration, Personal, and Intergovernment, Councilmember Regina Phillips, Director. Council President Christopher Morgan. For Finance, Budgets, and Grants, Council President Christopher Morgan, Director. Councilmember Tom Otteson, and Councilmember Chad Diemore. For Public Works Department, we have Councilmember Chad Diemore, Director. Councilmember Matt Hagan. And then for Public Safety, Police, Fire, and Municipal Court, we have Councilmember Regina Phillips, Director. Councilmember Tom Otteson, and Councilmember Chad Diemore. For Construction and Zoning Department, we have Council President Christopher Morgan, Director, and Councilmember Chad Diemore. Parks and Recreation, we have Councilmember Kate Herron, Director. Councilmember Matthew Pagan. May I have a motion for those directorships and appointments, please? Motion by Councilman Herron. May I have a second?
Otteson, second.
Seconded by Councilman Otteson. May I have a roll call vote, please?
Yes, Mayor. Council President Morgan?
Yes.
Councilwoman Phillips?
Yes.
Councilman Otteson?
Yes.
Councilman Pagan?
Yes.
Councilwoman Herron?
Yes.
Councilman DeMore?
Thank you. Next, we'll move into our resolutions appointing some of our professionals and volunteers. Resolution 2025-01, resolution appointing Borough Solicitor Wade Long, Wood and Long LLC, Howard Long, for 1 year. Resolution 2025-02, resolution appointing conflict borough solicitor, the Platt Law Group, 1 year. Resolution 2025-03, resolution appointing auditor for 2025, Bowman and Company, 1 year. Resolution 2025-04, resolution appointing borough bond counsel for 2025, Parker McKay, 1 year. Resolution 2025-05, resolution appointing borough engineers, Bach Associates and T&M Associates for 1 year. Resolution 2025-06, resolution appointing risk manager for 2025, Hardenberg Insurance Group, 1 year. Resolution 2025-07, resolution appointing broker of records for health insurance for 2025, Hardenberg Insurance Group, 1 year. Resolution 2025-08, resolution appointing licensed site remediation professionals for 2025, T&M Associates, Suburban Consulting Engineers, 1 year. Resolution 2025-09, resolution appointing borough planners, Bach Associates, T&M Associates, and LFB Land Planning, 1 year. Resolution 2025-10, resolution appointing affordable housing solicitor, the Platt Law Group, Stuart A. Platt, 1 year. Resolution 2025, resolution appointing affordable housing planner, LFB Land Planning, 1 year. Resolution 2025-12, resolution appointing redevelopment council, Emily Givens, for 1 year. Resolution 2025-13, resolution appointing redevelopment planners, Benoni Associates, LFB Land Planning, and T&M Associates for 1 year. Resolution 2025-14, a resolution appointing the Haddon Heights, appointing Judith Shoemaker to the position of tax assessor. Resolution 2025-15, resolution authorizing Judith Shoemaker, tax assessor, to file tax appeals and assessor's appeals on behalf of the borough of Haddon Heights. Resolution 2025-16, a resolution appointing deputy clerk Julie Uhays. Resolution 2025-17, resolution appointing certified recycling professional John Jenkins, 1 year. Resolution 2025-18, resolution appointing special law enforcement officers David Bauman and Stephen Graham. Resolution 2025-19, a resolution appointing tax search officer Eric Fitzgerald. Resolution 2025-20, resolution appointing zoning and code enforcement officer Brian Kelly. Resolution 2025-21, a resolution appointing borough arborist Tim Fisher. Resolution 2025-22, resolution appointing fund commissioner and alternate to the Camden County Municipal Joint Insurance Fund Mike Mansdorfer and council president Christopher Morgan. Resolution 2025-23, resolution designating delegates to the Camden County Community Development Block Grant Program, Mayor Zachary Hauk and Kelly Santososo. Resolution 2025-24, resolution appointing Fire Chief Joey Hales. Resolution 2025-25, resolution appointing members of the Haddon Heights Fire Department. Resolution 2025-26, resolution appointing fire inspectors for the Haddon Heights Fire Department, Steve Mash, Ben Zwaska, Jim Arpino. Resolution 2025-27, resolution appointing Chief of Police to issue gun permits, Chief Thomas Schneider. Resolution 2025-28, resolution appointing crossing guards for the Haddon Heights Police Department. Resolution 2025-29, resolution appointing licensed collection systems operator, C2 sewer licenses, Martin Finger. Resolution 2025-30, resolution designating a public agency compliance officer, Kelly Santososo. Resolution 2025-31, a resolution appointing Captain Daniel Kinkler to animal control officers Charles Garrity to the position of municipal humane law enforcement officer. Resolution appointing Resolution 2025-32, a resolution appointing emergency management coordinator Ben Zwaska. Resolution 2025-33, a resolution appointing deputy emergency management coordinators Joey Hales. Resolution 2025-34, a resolution concerning attached 2025 appointments, which includes all of our volunteers and our committees. May I have a motion to adopt the resolution 2025-01 through 2025-34, please?
So moved?
Motion by Councilman Pagan. May I have a second? Seconded by Councilman Diemar. May I have a roll call vote, please?
Yes, Mayor. Council President Morgan?
Yes.
Councilwoman Phillips?
Yes.
Councilman Otteson?
Yes.
Councilman Pagan?
Yes.
Councilwoman Herring? Councilman Dumori?
Thank you. For all of those that are being appointed today, could you please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat after me? I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and to the governments established in the United States and in this state, under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of, according to the best of my ability, so help me God. Congratulations, and thank you for joining us again. Next, we have resolutions 2025-35, a resolution regarding rules of council for 2025, resolution 2025-36, resolution establishing 2025 council meeting dates, resolution 2025-37, a resolution regarding interest rates for 2025, resolution 2025-38, resolution authorizing funding petty cash fund and naming a custodian for 2025, resolution 2025-39, resolution authorizing use of cash management plan for 2025, resolution 2025-40, resolution authorizing the designation of a newspaper to receive notices of meetings as required under the Open Public Meetings Act, resolution 2025-41, a resolution approving Borough of Haddon Heights temporary budget appropriations for 2025, resolution 2025-42, a resolution designating depositories of funds for various accounts of 2025, resolution 2025-43, a resolution authorizing the utilization of state contract vendors, resolution 2025-44, a resolution authorizing the cancellation of small tax balances for the year 2024, resolution 2025-45, a resolution authorizing the canceling of small sewer balances for the year 2024, resolution 2025-46, a resolution authorizing refund of tax overpayment, 18 Whitehorse Pike, Block 24, Lot 5, resolution 2025-47, resolution authorizing refund of tax overpayment, 14 Whitehorse Pike, Block 24, Lot 4. Resolution 2025-48, a resolution authorizing the budget appropriation transfers during the last 2 months of the fiscal year for the Borough of Haddon Heights, Camden County, New Jersey. Resolution 2025-49, a resolution authorizing agreement between the Borough of Haddon Heights and Phoenix Advisors LLC, independent registered municipal advisors of records for the purpose of providing continuing disclosure agent services for 2025. May I have a motion for all of those resolutions, please?
So moved.
Motion by Councilwoman Phillips. May I have a second?
Second?
Seconded by Councilman Pagan. May I have a roll call vote, please?
Yes, Mayor. Council President Morgan?
Yes.
Councilwoman Phillips?
Yes.
Councilman Addison?
Yes.
Councilman Pagan?
Yes.
Councilwoman Herron?
Yes.
And Councilman Demore?
Thank you. I will now open it up for public comment. That's public comment on anything at all. You please step up to the microphone. All right, not seeing any public comment. May I have a motion to adjourn? Actually, before we make a motion to adjourn, because everyone's going to get up and run out of here, I welcome everybody to join us after the meeting back at Ralph's in the back dining room for refreshments after this meeting. So again, all of you are welcome. Please join myself and my peers here on council. May I now have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Addison motion.
Motion by Councilman Addison. May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Council President Morgan. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? Thank you. Happy New Year, guys.
Yay. Yay.
Left, and it's,